When did you realize you had a privileged childhood? I was walking home from work when suddenly a homeless guy started yelling some gibberish at me. I was going to continue ignoring him until he shouted, "Ben Carter, quit acting like I don't know you." My heart stopped. I jumped onto the first bus I saw, and when I got home, I couldn't figure out how that guy knew me or my name. The strangest part? I haven't gone by Ben since I was adopted from my foster home. I tried to gaslight myself into thinking I misheard him. But as I lay awake in bed that night, I couldn't shake the feeling that I knew him from somewhere. So at 3 a.m., I climbed up the creaky ladder into my attic and plopped open a photo album from the group home. I gasped when I saw him. The homeless dude, back when he was about 8 years old, smiling right beside me. My chest tightened as the memories came flooding back. Me and Toby used to be inseparable, or a package deal, as we called it back then. But I abandoned him. You see, there was a couple that used to come in and visit us, and I was convinced they were going to adopt us both, until my caseworker sat me down and informed me that they only wanted me. And because Toby would probably never find a permanent home, he was as good as dead. Well, that broke the heart of 8-year-old me for years, and now the guilt was haunting me again. It was 4 a.m. when I got in my car and drove back to the street Toby was on. He was crouched over with a thick, grimy blanket covering his head and shoulders, while his trembling hands held a paper cup. I gently woke him up, and when he saw me, he started smiling. I smiled back, and his laugh lit up the entire street. But as I saw the resemblance between him and the 8-year-old I once knew, I immediately started apologizing. He threw his blanket on the floor before lunging at me for a hug. He told me that I was just an 8-year-old boy, and he would have done the exact same thing. Tears formed in my eyes as I felt how skinny he was. I wiped them before he could see, and asked if he wanted to come over for a meal and a shower, just for the night. He nodded like he was embarrassed for taking the offer, but it wasn't long until we were laughing the same way we did when we were children. He's still staying with me, and he has a job interview lined up for tomorrow. I'm so proud of him.